Hey guys, it's your girl at Officially Mandy Moore, and you're watching Entertainment Vibes, who's hot music. And I'm hanging out with this sexy lady, DJ Allison Kinney.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey! Entertainment Vibes, who's hot in music. I'm hanging out with this gorgeous, sexy, fun chick, DJ Allison Kinney. We've been laughing, so we're going to jump right into it. So tell everybody in the world, who is DJ Allison Kinney?
Well, I've kind of made my way to DJ Allison Kinney after a few years. I started out in the city as DJ AK-47 actually, which not very Googleable, but it was fun. I'm AK, so you can call me AK if you want. But I started out in opera, and I've made myself into like a hip-hop disco mashup type of DJ, so I do a little bit of everything, but it's still a journey. Who knows where I'll end up.
So how is it like transitioning from opera to, what kind of music are you DJing now?
Right now I do a mix of everything. I'm heavy into Motown and like classic rock and roll, but I like to make it funky and mash it up with like current EDM and hip-hop music too.
The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it.
What do you like, being a female DJ, it has to be hard in this industry.
Yeah, it's not the easiest thing. I mean, it takes time, I think, for people to take me seriously, and when I walk in, I'm kind of a bubbly person. People are like, who is this person? Like, why? This doesn't seem serious. Yeah, but then I get in the zone. I think people feel me out and kind of get where I'm at, but it's tough. We're few and far between, so I'm just trying to represent, you know.
Okay, and as far as being a DJ, you know, you said it's few and far between, that it's, you know, people getting to know you. Is it like, is there other female DJs that you look up to? Are they like, oh my god, these girl power?
Definitely, no, for sure. I mean, when I'm only 26 years old, and the people I look up to are like 30-year-old female DJs who are making it, like Mia Moretti, Nervo, like their twin DJ EDM duo, and they're just sick nasty because they produce music and write it too, and that's really admirable, I think. They're not just standing up there pushing play.
So is it like, because I see like now a lot of DJs are like turntables and they have their Apple system. Like,
Right.
what system, how do you like to get into it? Because I know you probably get into it and you're like, let's go! Like,
Yeah.
So like, what's your thing? Is it just the Apple? Is it the turntables? Is it like the box sets? How do you?
That's a good question. I don't do records so much. I do like CDJs and different mixers and stuff. So that gives me like my entire library to work off of, which is like 40,000 songs at this point. So I can't imagine being a female DJ in the 70s where I'd be taking my records with me and having to choose what songs I was going to play in advance. You know, like I do everything on the fly, so it's really nice to have the technology.
Okay. So for my DJ not literate person, what is a CDJ? I'm like,
Alright. A CDJ is like an electronic version of a regular turntable, but you can kind of set different cues where you want to bring in the song, you can scratch, do crazy effects and stuff like that. So yeah, I think so too. You got the energy for it.
Yeah. So it's like, before you go on set, are you like ever nervous? Are you scared? Are you like, oh my god?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, if I'm being just thrown into something, if I only have a day's notice of the gig or something, I don't have time to be nervous. If I know far enough in advance, then my brain is just going and going, and then I get there and I'm like, oh, it's finally here, and I am freaking out sometimes.
You're awesome. So like, what drives, you know, like sometimes DJ actually makes the event. I'm convinced. Like, without the DJ, your event's gonna be like terrible. So how do you?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
When you are you feeding off the crowd's energy? Are you feeding off your own energy? Like, what are you feeding off of when you're doing any events?
It kind of depends. I mean, I always hope the crowd is going to be awesome and they're going to be pumped up. But if they're not, it's kind of my responsibility to bring that energy to them. It's a symbiotic relationship. So I'm always excited, but it's helpful if they're there, like, ready to just go wild, you know?
Okay, and I really want to know, like, you got into DJing early on, and what inspired you to do it? Like, what inspired you to get it? Like, I'm gonna DJ, I'm gonna make people happy, I'm gonna freaking rock out.
I mean, it was not a decision I made consciously. It just happened to me, sort of, and it was the most lucky accident of my life that I was hosting a radio show at the time, and I had some friends that were like, yo, we think that you should do this live maybe because we like your music, it could be really fun, and they booked me a gig, and all my gear broke the day before the gig, and I was panicking. I got there, and the guys at the venue let me borrow some old stuff from like the 80s to mix with, and I just did it, and it was the best night of my life, and I was like, I'm doing this, it's happening. But I never would have known that if people hadn't pushed me to do it.
Wow. And like when you said like your gear broke before, that has to be crazy. So how do you
rough. I tried to like black it out, but no, it's good.
But how do you handle like those last minute hiccups, like situations that happen when you can't control it?
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty and the terror of technology. I mean, it's a fickle beast. So I always have a backup if something goes horribly wrong. Like I'll always have my iPad or another mixer, this and that. But I just pray that that doesn't happen during a big set. And, like if music cuts out, that's a nightmare.
Oh gosh.
Hasn't happened yet, but it could.
You're doing so much. All right, what's your next goal? Like, what's next for you?
That is still a question that I need to answer for myself, I think. I'm forming my LLC right now, so that was a big decision I just made. I know, very exciting. So I have to come up with like a name for my business, which if you have any suggestions, I'm open to it. Kine Music, yeah, exactly.
That would be hot. Everybody's like, I know her.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one.
I think we just figured out.
It needs to happen. So we'll see. That's kind of my end of the year goal, and then from there, who knows? I mean, it'll be nice to take more ownership of my own personal brand, and I've always been my own manager and stuff. You know what I mean? So it'll be good to seem a little bit more official, and then whatever happens, happens. I'm open to anything.
Are we gonna have like a Allison Kinney line?
If you decide it, maybe. Yeah.
Well, no, Julie, because you like your fashions are like I'm in love. I'm like, okay, so cute. I'm thinking there's gonna be like clothing, jewelry, accessories.
That would be sick. Whatever. I mean, I have a little.
Signature on it.
That would be sick. I've done some like headphone collaborations and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What do we want people to know about you? Allison, what do we want people to know?
I want people to know that I'm super passionate about what I do. I think that having females in the music industry is an incredibly important thing. I believe in equal pay and equal rights for everyone across the board. And I think that it's just good to get out there and follow your dream, whatever it is. That's really it.
Where can people find you? Like on social media? How to book you?
You can find me at DJ Allison Kinney. I'm everywhere as that. But to book me, you can go to AllisonKinney.com, shoot me a note, or you can always email me at djallisonkinney@gmail.com.
Okay, and then pass all the places you're gonna be so we can like get turned up.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Mostly on Instagram and Twitter. I try to keep that on lock. My website's always in flow.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna definitely be looking you up, gonna party with you, gonna rock out.
Hope so.
In the meantime, I still have Justin Bieber's with me.
Yes, I know.
When you wanna say yes,
Get it, girl.
but you're telling me no, what do you
That's
mean?
all the lyrics.
I'm a Bieber fan, like it's serious. Bieber like tough. Like,